So as you can see, I'm still in the lovely Skoda Fabia, the courtesy car they lent me for while my car's been in for repair. Yeah, I think that's actually something we need to discuss, is actually how insurance and car hire works in this country with EVs, because at the moment it doesn't really. There's a few specialist people who will rent you out electric cars. Unfortunately, one of them went bust not so long ago. White car, he used to spin out Teslas in London. They were really, really good, and unfortunately they're no longer around. Obviously I've used the e-car club, which worked very well, but it's all the cars for that are quite a way away from me, so my best bet for them is to go down to Stevenage, down to Stevenage, and on the train and pick one up. But even that's a bit inconvenient, especially this weekend when there weren't any trains running, because it's bank holiday weekend at the moment. So on Saturday I went to the EV in the Park event, which is brilliant. If you've got an EV, go there. Actually, even if you haven't got an EV, you can park outside the event and walk in for free. It's really, really good event. Every EV under the sun is just about there, a few iPaces, but it's a great place just to meet your fellow EV drivers and chat about what's going on in the world. And one of the things we did chat about was insurance, because obviously EV specific insurance is starting to come into play. There's a few people now who will actually insure you get an EV courtesy car, which is actually quite challenging because there aren't many EVs around to, as I said, to rent. None of the major rental companies actually do them, which is a pain actually. It'd be nice to see more of them out and about. People like Hertz and Enterprise and that actually having some EVs available. You'd think now that with something like the Model 3 being out there, that would be within sort of their price range to get in bulk, and the infrastructure's there now. I know people have said the infrastructure isn't available, but someone pointed out the other day we've got more chargers and we've got petrol stations. I know that doesn't mean a lot because of the time you have to spend on chargers compared to petrol stations, but then again, most people charge at home who've got EVs at the moment. I'm not one of those. When I've got my EV, I have to charge when I'm out and about, but that works for me, and there's plenty enough chargers at the moment for that. So I think the world is shifting. We need to see that sort of thing become commonplace. I think once EVs become commonplace as hire cars, that will actually encourage more people to actually buy them, because they'll get to experience them. So yeah, I think there's things to be changed, things to be improved. Hopefully though, I will be back in my EV shortly. The plan at the moment is I'm going to pick it up on Thursday. Now, I've been sort of chasing them to see what's happening with my car, and it turned out that they'd actually had to change the headliner. No idea why, because I didn't think I'd actually damaged anything around the headliner, but possibly when they've actually had to take the boot apart to straighten it or whatever, that's caused a problem. But anyway, and when the headliner arrived, it had a flaw in it, which they picked up on, or I don't know if they picked up on it, or Jaguar Marshall picked up on it. But they've actually been really good, Jaguar Marshall in Peterborough, in that they've actually agreed that the repairers can fit the headliner with the slight flaw in it, so I can get the car back this week. So because I'm due to drive to Germany next week, so at the end of the next week, so it's kind of important I have the car. I certainly wouldn't want to be going there in this. So they've agreed that they'll change the headliner over when I get back to a new one, so that's excellent. We'll get that sorted out. I have to say, parts haven't been as much of an issue as that originally I was told they would be. Certainly things have arrived reasonably quickly. I think my friend Mark might have had something to do with that, but it's been a definite improvement on the forecast, they said. It does seem to have been quite a big repair. Lots of things needed changing, things like pinch sensors and stuff in the car. Again, I just lightly tapped it. It's scary how much damage you can do with a very light tap. Anyway, I will see you when I pick the car up, hopefully.